Hombres Necios, a play written by Sor Juana Ines de la Cruz, which is the person that inspires me the most. Sor Juana Ines de la Cruz was a Mexican poet, musician, and nun in the 17th century. She was also a female activist. Sor Juana Ines de la Cruz was born in Mexico, but she did not want to be tied down to a marriage. She was so intelligent and smart. She was a child prodigy, and all she wanted to accomplish was to continue her scholar activities. Because marriage was something she saw as tying her down, she did not want to be married, and she went into the convent. That is what inspires me, because she was a female activist standing up for her rights and everything that she believed in. She did not want to be tied down or let down by a man, so she did it herself by joining the convent. Sor Juana Inés was a very poetic person, which was unusual for a nun. She wrote dramatic, comedic, and scholarly works. She also wrote sonnets and romance poems and stuff, and she was just simply brilliant in her poetry. She would write anything that was extremely serious to very comedic. Everything she did was a great work. And one of her most famous plays, which is Hombres Necios, accuses men of behaving wrongfully by criticizing women. In Spanish is Hombres Necios, who accuse women of doing wrong, even though they are doing the same wrong thing. For example, if a men accuse women of being, for example, prostitution, but men don't see that they are at fault as well for giving into prostitution. So men wrongfully accuse women even though they are doing the exact same thing of giving into it. They don't accuse themselves when they're in the act, but afterward, they'll talk horrible about it. So that was kind of the ideology behind Hombres Necios of Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz. Ines also wrote secular love lyrics, which was also very strange for a nun. And her love lyrics were included in her poems, and she also just wrote a very wide range of things. And then in the convent as a nun, she also taught girls music in the school she was working at. She taught them music and drama, and with her poetry is where the music and lyrics came about. Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz was always a very strong female activist in the convent and everything she did as a nun. And then people would look down on her for trying to pursue philosophy and just anything scholar, but she used like people in the church, such as saints and stuff, to defend her scholar activities, because she was a part of the church and it was looked down upon. Take note, Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz was doing all of this in the 17th century, the 1600s, as a female nun. She wrote so many plays, playwrights, music, and everything she did was all for the betterment of Mexico and female empowerment. Thank you.